Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Stephanie Stevens Show. I am Stephanie Stevens, and today on my show, we are talking about mental health issues and a lot of other issues that concerns the young LGBTQ pronoun community. And today I have invited two young men on my show to share their experience of what they're going through with their mental health issues and sort of anxiety, depression, things that young people are suffering from today. And we want to help educate other young people from their story about what they're going through and how to cope, just in case if they are feeling the same way. So I just want to say welcome to the show, Mr. Adam Kennedy and Brandon Wheeler. How you guys doing?
I am doing
Doing great.
amazing. Thank you for asking, and thanks for having us here. It's very amazing.
Oh,
That's
wonderful.
for sure.
You know, you guys look great. You look so cute.
Thank you. You know,
Thank
it's Pride.
you.
Happy Pride Month. You know,
Yes.
gotta
this
be
is-
proud.
Well, this is Pride Month. Now, how do you guys feel that now, is it your first Pride?
No, I've been
Nope,
through
so
many.
I can't hear you.
I've been through many prides already.
Oh, you've been to many Prides already. Okay,
Yeah.
now, how do you feel this year that Pride is not going to happen?
I think pride now, we're starting to lose the sense of it. We're just thinking it's a parade downtown. We've lost the true essence of what it means, and it's to love ourselves, to love each other. And we could do that from, our home, comfort of our home, with our friends and peers,
Mhm.
online, you know?
Okay, so Brandon, how do you feel about There's No Pride? Have you ever been to one?
Yep. So I've actually been to Pride many years. I've been as like myself, and then I do drag as well. So I've been in drag, and I mean it's been an amazing experience because the one time I went, people wanted pictures, and so that was very appreciative of people to want to stop me and take pictures. However, it took me like a half an hour just to get to a club. I guess people just thought it was that pretty. So
Oh.
that's nice, right? I mean, it's flattering. So
Mhm. So now you guys, Adam, now when I first talked to you and I asked you to do the show, you actually told me no. But then I came back again and I just said, well, you could help teach other young people about your experience, and then you sort of changed your mind. And I just want to say thank you for doing that. Now, first and foremost, do you work? Do you work, Adam?
Right now, I'm not working, but I used to work. I got laid off on mid-March.
Mm-hmm.
Ever since then, I've just been trying to find like a meaning to my life, a more kind of which path I want to go. What things I need to do. Like even just how to decorate my room. Get in touch with the things that I love to do. Now I have all the time to do it.
Okay. Now, how are you feeling since you lost your job? How are you really feeling?
I'm feeling less stressed. I don't have to deal with no customers.
Oh. Well, that's a good thing. Now, do you miss the job?
I miss the good things about it, yes. There's always going to be good things about a job that I miss, for sure.
Okay.
But now I feel like I'm going in as a stronger person. I've found myself even more now that I've had all this time off.
Okay, so basically you have more time to spend with yourself and understand yourself. I mean, because sometimes when I live alone, so I have a lot of time to think and to think about what concerns me, how I feel, and being alone sometimes can make you have a clearer understanding of that. Now, just for you again, Adam. Now, do you live at home or do you live on your own?
I live with my mom.
Okay, so how is the relationship between you and your mother?
As like a mother-son, we're amazing, but when it comes to, being gay, it's more like a don't ask, don't tell. Like, she knows, but she doesn't want me to have people over, guys over, she doesn't want to know about it, but she'll love me still because I'm her son, kind of thing.
Okay, that's wonderful. Well, it's great when parents accept you because trust me, I was transitioning and my parents knew everything about me. I'm gonna be honest with you, Adam. My parents never shut the door in my face and they never closed me out of a conversation. If I wanted to talk about anything, they were there. They never mentioned the gay thing to me, the transitioning thing to me, ever. And they're both in heaven now. And I thank God, even after their death, they took care of me. They thought about me enough to make sure that I was okay, even when they were gone. So it's a good thing when we have supportive parents. But we as young people must understand sometimes parents aren't going to always be on the same page with us when there's something that they really don't understand. Because sometimes parents are just used to things being the norm for them. And when their children are a little bit different, they don't know how to quite handle it because the stresses of going to work, raising a family, trying to prepare for their future, your future, and the fact of just dealing with everyday life. We understand that. Now, when did you know that you just didn't feel right?
Oh, I knew before I could talk. I mean, I knew from like way, way, way young, before even kindergarten. I just like I was looking at the boys and I was not looking at the girls.
Oh,
You know, I was not looking
that
at
was
the
like me.
boys, and I only thought that I was the only boy because they were talking about this stuff in like grade 1, grade 2. Or which girl do you like? I
Mm-hmm.
don't know. I don't really like any girls, but I didn't want to open up because I thought it was just me.
Mm-hmm. Now,
So up until
did
grade
you?
6, I thought that you know, I was the only boy in the world who liked boys until somebody called me a name, and now I knew what I was. So I mean, in a sense, I felt insulted, but at least I know what I am now.
Mm-hmm. So, do you feel, is there anybody in your family that just understands you?
I feel like my sister understands me. I mean, she lives with me too. You know,
Mm.
she's my younger sister, a year younger. That's about it as far as family. Friends, they all accept me. They all know me. They.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's good. Now, what is it that you feel you have an issue with? You say, like last month was actually Mental Illness Month. What is it
Mm.
that you feel is the issue that you have? What is it that the issue is?
Well, I'll say a few things that I'm going through is for sure depression, anxiety, um, OCD. Sometimes it goes up, sometimes it goes down. Anxiety and depression for sure all the time. It's more like how do I go with it? How do I mask it? How do I deal with it? And it's not
Mm-hmm.
always there, but when it does come, how do I deal with it type of thing?
Is it something that stems from you being gay?
Sometimes, yeah,
Okay,
being
so
different.
or just feeling different. Okay, now how are you actually coping? Are you doing okay?
I, to be honest, I don't have any good coping skills. I just take the anxiety that I feel walking down the street and I turn it into sort of a dare to go outside and a dare to be myself and
Hmm.
turn it into more of an adrenaline rush.
Hmm.
But
You
I like
know,
to.
Adam, I learned I learned something when I started transitioning. It was different than when I was just understanding that I was just gay. But then when I started transitioning and having to dip to into the world, looking different and trying to feel like who I think I am. Now, I found that the anxiety was high. But you know what? I didn't have to see a doctor for any of that. What made it easy for me, which is a lot different from a lot of other people, is that I just put myself out there. And sometimes that's what we have to do. And sometimes we need a doctor or for me, when, Adam, I've never thought medication was the key. I sometimes just feel